Namaste, dear yogis. Today we are doing some yoga poses for abs. So let's start with Dandasana. Sit in Dandasana and let's do some breathings. On inhale, head at the back. Exhale, head down and put your toes down. Inhale, toes up, head up. Exhale, down. This is some variation to warm up our body, to do some breathings. You can place your hands on your knees as well. On inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down, head down. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale, down. After this, we'll put our hands on the side. Then left hand goes behind the right knee, right hand at the back, and we twist our body. Make sure that you keep your back straight. Don't move your legs. Don't bend the knees. Keep the legs straight. Now we will swap. We will do the other side. Right hand behind the left knee. Left hand behind our back. And look at the back. Twist. Stay here for a few seconds. We are twisting our body. After this pose, we will do seated forward bend, hands on Namaste. Exhale, head down. We can place our hands above our wrist, or if you can, grab your toes. This is Pashimothanasana or seated forward bend. Stay here, make sure that your back is straight. Don't bend your back, just keep it straight. If you cannot reach your toes, you can put hands above the knee. Our second pose. Next pose is Hakonasana, butterfly pose. Slide your heels towards your pelvis. Open your knees and press them with your elbows. Butterfly pose. Stay here for a few seconds. You can keep your arms straight above your knees, or you can press in your big toe. This pose is great for hip openings. Then sit down in half lotus pose or easy pose. Place your hands forward, head down, and relax a little bit. Stay here for a few seconds. Head up, inhale. Let's lie down. Open your palms and we will do Hakonasana on the floor. So bring your knees and your heels up in the air. Open your knees as much as you can. Make sure that your arms are on the floor and keep your palms open. And stay in this pose as much as you feel pleasant. This is of some variation of Hakonasana. Let's go back in Dandasana. Twist your arms around your body, relax. Open your palms, bend the knees, and let's go in half boat pose. Lift up your feet from the ground. Stay here for at least 30 seconds. When we're done with this pose, let's go back lie down on our back again. Palms down, lift up our leg up in the air. It's similar like up to the wall yoga pose. Stay here again few seconds. You can place your left hand on your chest, right hand on your stomach. Make sure that you keep your both legs straight, aligned to each other. It's similar to legs up to the wall pose, just we don't have a wall. Now let's move our legs on the left. Make sure that your palms are down and your arms are on the floor. This is great pose for your abs. First we will do left side. You can bend the knees here if you prefer. Make sure that you stay here in this pose at least 30 seconds. And then we will move on the right side. You can bend the knees as well. And let's go back in a basic position. Legs up, straight. Perfect. Bend your knees, put the feet on the floor, place your hands below your back and sit down. Let's do half boat pose one more time, but this is some modification. So lift up your feet from the floor, arms straight and twist on the right. So left arms is at the back, right elbow is closer to your right knee. This is some of modification of half boat pose. Let's swap the hands. So left elbow, left knee, right arms at the back. Feels good, right? Stay here at least 30 seconds each side. Bring both hands together. Put feet down on the floor. Shake your legs a little bit. Arms up in the air. Let's do seated forward bend, Pashimothanasana. Try to reach your toes. If you cannot, place your hands above your wrist, but fight for every inch. Now let's do fish pose. Place your hands below your buttocks, elbows down on the ground. Keep the legs straight. Open your chest and slowly put your head down on the floor. This is great pose to do some stretching in your stomach muscles, and it's great pose to open your chest, open heart chakra, and also to meditate as well. Since we did this difficult pose for your abs, let's relax in fish pose a little bit. Head up. And then let's go back in easy pose. Twist your arms around your body. Inhale, exhale, and stand up. Let's go in table pose. So hips and knees should be in one line, and your shoulders and your hands in one line. We will do balancing table pose. So we will lift our one leg and opposite arms in the air. This case, I will do left leg up in the air, right arms in the air. Stay here for 30 seconds at least. Then put your right hand on the floor, elbows on the floor, and lift up your leg as much as you can on the floor. You can touch the floor with your chin or with your forehead. Stay here for 30 seconds. You can feel fire in your bottom. That's the point. Lift up your body when you're done. Let's go back to table pose. Child pose to stretch our back a little bit. Stay here a little bit in child pose. Stretch our back. And after this, we will do tiger pose. Let's go back to table pose again. Then slide your right foot inside and grab your left foot with your right hand and lift up in the air. This is tiger pose. Stay here for at least 30 seconds. When you're done with this pose, slide back your right foot and bring both knees together. Child pose again. Sit on your heels. Let's start from the beginning. Table pose again. And we will do the opposite side. We will lift up our right leg in the air, left arm in the air. Balancing table pose. 30 seconds. Place your left hand on the floor and bring both elbows on the floor. Put your chin or your forehead as well on the floor and lift up your right leg as much as you can in the air. Stay here as well for 30 seconds. When you're done with this pose, lift up your body, bring both knees together, table pose, and then child pose. Now let's do tiger pose on this side. So lift up your right leg in the air, and then we will slide our left feet inside a little bit just to keep the balance, and grab with your left hand our right foot. Lift up as much as you can. Tiger pose. Stay here for 30 seconds. When we're done with this pose, bring both knees together. Put your left hand on the floor and stretch yourself for the last time in child pose. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you will comment and share my YouTube video, and see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye from Sash.